Beloved son, beloved daughter, I come to you today with a message that resonates deeply in your heart. Throughout your journey, many have found it difficult to understand your essence and your capacity for transformation. It is true that people from your past have treated you badly, perhaps because of their own insecurities. They didn't see what I see, the light that shines within you, the strength that drives you to get up after every fall. Many didn't expect you to become who you are today. They underestimated you, feeding the arrogance that lurked in their own souls. However, my truth is that your personal growth is not just a surprise to them, it is a testimony that change is possible and necessary. Your recovery is a reflection of the love and grace that resides in you. You stood up with courage, turning pain into learning and uncertainty into certainty. You are now walking in your truth, and those who once doubted your strength are impressed by the beauty of your evolution. That change they admired so much is not just yours, it's an act of faith, a response to the call that has long echoed in your being. So, dear, stay with me until the end of this message. Understand that each person who is surprised by your journey is a sign that I am at work in your life. Your growth uplifts not only you, but inspires everyone around you. Remember, true transformation comes from the heart and spreads outwards, touching lives. You are stronger than you think, and that strength is my gift to you. Each of us carries within us this ability to be reborn, even after moments of pain and difficulty. There were those who tried to bring you down, perhaps out of fear of what you could become or even because they couldn't accept the light that radiates from you. They expected you to succumb to discouragement, but the truth is that your spirit is stronger than any storm you may face. When you get up, you don't just recover, you become a formidable version of yourself, ready to face the world with renewed courage. The journey so far has not been easy, but every step, every tear, every struggle has served to shape you. The attempts to destroy you were fueled by envy and jealousy, which blinded the eyes of many. They didn't see the beauty of your potential, but only what frightened them. And for that reason, they did whatever they could to hurt you, believing that it would make them feel better about themselves. Understand that envy is a shadow that lengthens in the presence of light. Those who can't handle your brilliance may try to obscure it, but what they didn't realize is that behind every attack, you became even stronger. These experiences have become fuel for your ascension. Your resilience is a powerful force that makes it clear that you are not here to be diminished, but to shine brightly. Look inside yourself and feel this force that drives you. See how your journey of overcoming is a testament not only to your determination, but to how everyone can overcome adversity. The difficulties you have faced have shaped not only your character, but also your view of the world. It is a metamorphosis that should not be underestimated, because it is through it that you can inspire others to do the same. Yes, those who tried to destroy you may now be baffled. They watch your journey with incredulous eyes, because they didn't believe you had this inner strength. They wonder how you managed to get up, and the answer is simple: you were not alone on this journey. I have always been with you, guiding your steps, helping you turn sadness into strength. Every time someone tries to bring you down, understand that this is a reflection of their own insecurities. They see in you what they wish they could be, but feel unable to achieve. This is not your fault, it is simply human nature at its most vicious. What matters is how you react to it. Your response should always be one of love and gratitude, not only to those who support you, but also to those who don't. Because, ultimately, you're doing it. Because, ultimately, you are detaching yourself from your actions and taking with you only the learning that each experience can offer. Remember that you are a constantly evolving being. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and every criticism is a chance to reaffirm yourself as the person you truly are. Instead of letting yourself be carried away by other people's negativity, choose to be the light that illuminates even those who have tried to overshadow you. When you shine, you not only transform your own life, but inspire others to seek their own rebirth. Continue on this path of self-discovery and acceptance. Every day is a new opportunity to show the world the strength that dwells in your heart. Walk this path with courage and confidence, knowing that you are not only overcoming adversity, but also fulfilling a greater purpose. Your journey is unique, and it is invaluable. By sharing your story, you touch lives in ways you may not even be able to imagine. People who are struggling in silence find strength in your victories. In this way, you not only highlight your personal transformation, but also become a beacon of hope for those who feel lost in the darkness. Understand that the path doesn't end here. Every step you take, every breakthrough you achieve, is a chapter in your story that resonates beyond what you can perceive. And even if the envious try to build walls around you, you are always destined to transcend them like the phoenix that rises from the ashes. Keep your head up and your heart open, for there is more to come. Be inspired by the strength that is yours. The world needs your light, and you have the ability to shine brighter than ever. Accept your challenges as part of the journey, knowing that each one makes you even stronger. And when the wind blows against you, remember, storms are part of life, but they also make room for rainbows. You are building a legacy of strength and overcoming. Applaud your achievements, big or small, and never underestimate the power you have to impact other people's lives. Your journey is not yours alone, it is a gift to everyone who has the privilege of witnessing it. In past lives and often in present moments, there are those who, because of their own inability to generate prosperity, choose to act in a despicable way, trying to dim the light of others. This behavior, born out of fear and insecurity, does not reflect the truth that resides in their essence. When someone acts in this way, it reveals more about their own limitations than about what they could really achieve. Sometimes they don't realize that by trying to bring you down, they are actually hurting themselves even more. Over time, the energy they try to use against you turns back on them, and they end up losing more than they tried to take. You, on the other hand, have decided not to get caught up in these interactions and conflicts. You have chosen to restore your honor and recover your energy, even in the face of the adversity that has been imposed on you. This decision is a demonstration of wisdom and strength, a manifestation that you are focused on your growth and well-being. It's like a flowing river. It doesn't let itself be stopped by stones or obstacles, but always finds a way to move forward, adapting, overcoming and, above all, continuing on the path to your goal. When you dedicate yourself to cultivating your own abundance, not only for yourself but also for those around you, you create an environment of positivity that resonates far beyond what you imagine. By restoring your honor, you are not only elevating your own being, but also inspiring others to do the same. Realize that your growth is not an isolated act. Your steps reverberate, echoing in the lives of many around you. This essential principle of abundance is within everyone, waiting to be activated. When you decide to focus on the possibilities that life has to offer, you find new paths and new horizons. You free yourself from the shackles of the past, from the distorted interpretations that others have made of you, and welcome the richness of your own existence. It is therefore vital that you continue to nurture this positive energy. Feed it with love, gratitude, and understanding, because in this way you become a source of inspiration. You are not just a spectator in your own life, but the protagonist of it. By restoring your honor and lifting yourself up, you show that it is possible to reinvent yourself and move towards a brighter future. Understand that subscribing to this channel is not just a personal choice, but a significant step on your spiritual and self-knowledge journey. By being part of this community, you connect with others who, like you, are seeking a life of abundance and positivity. Together, you can share experiences, strengthen each other and inspire more and more people to recognize their own light. It's time to make a conscious decision. By signing up, you are not only expanding your universe of spiritual knowledge, but also joining a network of support and motivation. Each video, each message, is an invitation to deepen your understanding of spirituality, unconditional love and the lessons that life has to offer. And all of this can open doors that seemed closed before. The journey of self-discovery and balance is continuous. When you surround yourself with messages that promote growth and renewal, you become stronger. I am always here, guiding your every step and helping you to remember the abundance that already exists within you. You can be sure that the light shining in your heart is powerful and that by allowing yourself to deal with your emotions and experiences, you continue the journey towards what you truly deserve. Never lose sight of the importance of your voice and your actions. By signing up and participating in this community, you not only transform your life, but you inspire others to review their own paths and the light that inhabits them. You can be the change you want to see in the world. Embrace this responsibility and this opportunity. In the face of all this, always remember, the abundance you seek is not beyond you, it is within you, ready to be revealed at every moment. By sharing your journey, by being true and authentic, you create a space where others can also flourish. You are a fundamental part of this great cycle of love and transformation. Let's all courageously walk this journey together and make it an experience of mutual growth. The universe, with its infinite wisdom, always rewards those who act with good intentions and a sincere heart. This is a universal law, a rule that applies to everyone, regardless of circumstance or location. When you act with empathy and love, you not only impact the lives of those around you, but you also create a cycle of blessings that returns to you in ways that can often surprise you. People like you, who have a generous heart and an open mind, are the ones who really thrive. It is your inner light that attracts opportunities, because by reaching out and offering help, you are planting seeds of kindness. These seeds, when nurtured, grow and flourish in abundance. As you sow love, compassion and understanding, you also reap fruits that go beyond the material. You connect with others who reflect this same energy and together you build a network of mutual support. On the other hand, those who choose to do evil, who operate out of selfishness and envy, often face consequences that may not be evident at first. They may even appear to be temporarily successful, but the truth is that their actions generate a weight that, sooner or later, they will have to carry. The universe has a way of balancing forces. Those who hurt or harm others eventually reap what they have sown. That's why it's important that you maintain your integrity and don't let yourself be affected by the negative actions of others. Your journey of suffering, although challenging, is often what gives you strength and resilience. Every challenge you've faced, every tear you've shed and every fight you've fought has shaped who you are today. Your ability to get back on your feet after life's storms is a testament to your courage and determination. You are not only defined by difficulties, but by how you react to them. This is the true essence of someone who seeks to grow spiritually. Throughout your journey, you have learned to see the lessons that pain brings. You have become wiser, stronger and more capable of dealing with what life throws your way. This growth cannot be underestimated. The resilience you have developed is an invaluable skill that not only benefits yourself, but also inspires those around you. Your strength becomes a beacon for those who are still struggling to find the light amidst the darkness. It is essential that you know that the universe is always listening to your intentions and watching your heart. When you act authentically, in line with the truth of your being, you align yourself with the energy of love and abundance. Every good deed, every moment in which you act with empathy, is a step towards what you want to manifest in your life. So keep being that pure and generous person, because this is the essence that transforms realities. And the most interesting thing is that by sharing your challenges and victories, you invite others to do the same. Overcoming stories have an immense power to resonate in other people's lives. When you open up about what you've been through, you're giving voice to your experience, and this can be a balm for those experiencing similar situations. You unknowingly become a guide, showing them that it is possible to recover and thrive. Don't underestimate the impact you can have by commenting on your experiences. Every word you share here can help someone who may be feeling alone or lost. By expressing your thoughts and feelings, you not only connect with your own truth, but also serve as an inspiration to those who follow your journey. Encourage your heart to speak. Ask yourself, what were the most valuable lessons you learned during your difficulties? How could your story help someone right next to you? Every time you express yourself, you open up a space for healing, both for yourself and for others. The universe works in circles, and you are exactly where you need to be, guiding your life with love and sincerity. This is how you become part of the vast fabric that connects us all. Each person has a story, and their journey is just one part of this great mosaic. Each contrast of light and shadow within you provides a unique and necessary perspective. Sometimes the greatest lessons come from the most unexpected places, and it is through sharing that true healing takes place. Feel free to express your reflections and insights by interacting with others around you. When you bring your voice into this space, you not only speak for yourself, but also for those who may not have the courage to speak up. Together, you can create an environment of love, empathy, and understanding, where everyone can thrive. Throughout your life, you may have encountered those who have tried to distort your kindness and generosity as if they were weaknesses, as if your authenticity were an invitation to abuse. But I come to remind you that your honesty and authenticity are actually powerful weapons. Being honest and truthful in a society where falsehood and manipulation often prevail is not an easy task. You chose to stand firm on your principles, even when the world around you seemed to want you to mold yourself to standards that don't represent who you really are. That choice takes courage. It is a testament to your integrity. When abusive practices manifest themselves, many people are tempted to act defensively, changing their essence in order to adapt and protect themselves. However, you chose to remain calm in the midst of the storm. This ability to remain calm under pressure reveals not only emotional competence, but a deep understanding of who you are. Your serenity in difficult times is a reflection of the inner wisdom you have developed. You know that reacting impulsively often leads to more conflict and pain. You realize that true generosity is not about making yourself available to please others at any cost, but is a conscious act of giving the best of yourself. It's offering support, love, and understanding, even when those around you don't recognize or value it. Your kindness, far from being a vulnerability, is a strength. Manipulators can make it seem like generosity is a weakness, an opening for others to take advantage of your kindness. But this is a distortion of the truth. Those who manipulate and abuse often do so because they feel insecure, powerless, or confused about their own worth. Instead of facing up to their own weaknesses, they project these insecurities onto others. While you stand firm in your authenticity, they may feel threatened by your light, trying to extinguish the glow they can't understand. And herein lies one of life's greatest paradoxes: those who try to diminish others end up trapped in their own plots. Your ability to remain calm, to be true to your emotions and reactions, is an immense sign of strength. You are creating a space of peace around you, which not only benefits you, but also those who are lucky enough to share moments with you. Continue to operate from this place of authenticity, even when you face criticism or temptations to stray from your path. Your true essence is what makes people feel attracted and comfortable in your presence. It is in authenticity that true connection can be formed. The relationships you build based on transparency and honesty are catalysts for enriching experiences. You should also remember that even in environments full of manipulation, your kindness is not in vain. Those who have the privilege of receiving your generosity, even if they don't immediately recognize it, feel the impact. Often, your kindness can be a beacon that lights the way for someone who is still struggling to find their own sense of authenticity. And when the pressure mounts, you are called upon to exercise your emotional competence not just for yourself, but for others. You become a role model, proving that it is possible to manage emotions, face adversity, and still act with an open heart. This doesn't mean that you should ignore your own needs or feelings. On the contrary, true strength lies in recognizing your emotions and those of others, feeling them and still finding your way to inner peace. When you practice calmness and honesty in difficult times, you are actually strengthening your own resilience. Adhering to these principles not only keeps you steady, but also helps you move forward. Each challenging situation you face and navigate with authenticity contributes to your growth and develops a character that transcends difficulties. You allow yourself to learn from each interaction and, in the process, become stronger and stronger. Understand that even when the days are dark and manipulation seems to prevail, you have within you an inexhaustible source of light. This light is not only yours, it is also a gift to the world. Your ability to be authentic in the midst of challenges serves as a powerful tool for transforming negative environments into positive spaces. By following your path, you teach others about the value of honesty and emotional resilience. You are living proof that it is possible to be kind and truthful without being carried away by the chains of manipulation. This means that even when the pressure seems immense, you can rely on your ability to conduct yourself with wisdom and compassion. Continue to be an example of integrity in a world that often tries to distort it. Your journey so far is a testament to the fact that true strength is not blatant, but is often silent and steadfast. And as you move forward, know that every moment you choose to be authentic and kind is a step towards a future filled with abundance and light. Move forward, staying true to your true self, and observe the beauty that arises from this. The truth you carry can be the key that unlocks the light in many lives, including yours. Today, I want to enlighten your mind and heart about a vital aspect of life: the presence of toxic people in your path. You may have noticed that some of these people around you seem to be constantly immersed in a cycle of drama and negativity. They cling to what is heavy, trying to drag those close to them into their emotional storms. It's important to understand that this instability is not a reflection of who you are. In fact, this turbulence comes from their inability to deal with their own internal struggles. This toxic behavior often tries to invade your peace, making you feel that you must get involved in their crises. You may have experienced moments when, however much you wanted to help, you ended up feeling drained. They are like currents pulling your boat to the bottom of the sea, even when you long for calm, clear waters. The truth is that you don't have to sink in other people's storms. Instead, it's essential that you learn to protect your energy and maintain your boundaries. The ability to set healthy boundaries is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. By getting to a place where you recognize what serves or harms your well-being, you become a beacon of self-care and respect. This practice requires courage and self-knowledge, as it often involves confronting discomfort. Some may not react well when you start asserting yourself, but this shouldn't detract from your courage. On the contrary, these reactions are often a reflection of their resistance to your truth. By protecting yourself, you not only value your own space, but also set an example for others. You show that it is possible to be firm without being aggressive, that it is feasible to maintain your peace while respecting that of others. This wisdom is essential. As you move away from drama and decide not to board the boat of other people's negativity, it's as if you're sailing on a vast ocean, where you can finally find your purpose. Just like a boat navigating difficult waters, you've learned that every wave brings a lesson and that every current can be used to your advantage. When you stay in your center, you can observe the turbulence around you without getting caught up in it. Every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth. This resilience is something that few can cultivate, but you did it. You have begun to see that your strengths are not just protection, they are allies on your journey. On this journey, you discovered that your purpose goes beyond simply navigating calm waters. It is often in the difficulties that your purpose becomes clearer. Challenging experiences shape and refine your essence, revealing the skills you possess. This is where you become an experienced navigator, able to adapt and find your way even in the most severe storms. And you realize that each person who crosses your path brings with them a learning experience. With toxic individuals, you've learned lessons about boundaries, self-love, and the power of choice. It's no longer about getting involved in someone else's downfall, but about understanding that instead of carrying the weight of someone else's drama, you can choose to offer support from a place of strength. You can be present without sinking into the raging sea. With this, you begin to transform your life into a mosaic of rich and meaningful experiences. Every interaction becomes an opportunity to practice those boundaries you've set. In doing so, you also allow yourself to grow emotionally and spiritually. Your surroundings change, because you are no longer the same person who allowed others to destabilize your peace. You have created a new pattern, and this not only benefits you, but also those people who recognize your change and are inspired by it. To recognize that toxic people are unable to remain stable is to understand that they are often fighting their own internal battles. Often, these battles manifest themselves in manipulative and exhausting behavior. By making the decision not to let yourself be dragged down, you are not only taking care of yourself, but also allowing these people to face their truths, without your interference. This gives them the opportunity to seek out what they really need instead of relying on drama that is harmful. Your boat is strong and prepared for storms. You haven't sailed this far just by luck, you've done it with strength and determination. Each day brings new waves, but you are learning to ride them. You may not control the winds, but you can adjust your sails and determine the course you want to follow. Get in tune with this inner strength and understand that your journey is unique and full of possibilities. By moving away from toxic influences and asserting yourself at your limits, you not only transform your life, but also become a beacon for those around you. The atmosphere around you will become clearer and brighter, and you will realize that it is always possible to sail into calmer and more meaningful waters. It is in this context that your purpose really shines. Faith and perseverance, the powerful allies that have guided your journey through adversity. You've come across challenging moments, situations that seemed insurmountable, and it was in this scenario that your faith became an anchor. This faith isn't just a belief in something beyond you, it's the inner certainty that, despite the challenges, you have the ability to overcome them. It's like a light that shines when everything looks bleak, showing the way ahead. Perseverance, on the other hand, is that silent force that drives you on when the winds are against you. It is in persistence, in day-to-day life, in the small decisions you make, that you find the true test of your strength. Every step forward, however small, is a testament to your ability to not only face, but also climb mountains that seemed insurmountable. These moments of struggle do not define who you are, but reveal the resilience you have cultivated in your being. Throughout this journey, you may have faced people who didn't understand your value, who for some reason decided to look down on you. These experiences, although painful, have a profound purpose. The true transformation of these people, who once didn't see the light that shines in you, is a testament to the strength you possess. When you decide not to let yourself be affected by contempt, but instead choose the path of kindness and fortitude, you create a change not only in yourself, but also around you. The fortitude that now resides in you is not cold armor, but a cloak of love and understanding. You have learned that, even in the face of adversity, standing firm is an act of love. Your kindness is a reflection of this fortitude. By choosing to be kind even when you could defend yourself with harsh words, you build a bridge that allows for reconnection and understanding. This is the true strength that defines your character, and it is an inheritance that you carry, not as a burden, but as a gift. It's important to remember that this transformation is a cycle. At the same time as you forgive those who despised you, you forgive yourself for allowing that pain to enter your being. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you've forgotten or that what happened had no impact, but rather that you've chosen not to let that experience define your future. And that choice is powerful, because by releasing what was holding you back, you make room for what really matters, inner peace and growth, which are now part of your being. Right now, I want to encourage you to share this message with those around you who may be facing their own storms. Perhaps you know someone who struggles with contempt or feels lost in the midst of adversity. By sharing your testimony, your journey, you not only light their way, but also offer hope to those who need your light. You can become a beacon for those who are still trying to find their own faith and strength. Share this message with anyone you think needs to hear these words, because often a simple word of encouragement is all someone needs to change the direction of their life. Transformation begins when you dare to share your story, and that story could be exactly what your family, friends, or even strangers need to get back on their feet. Always remember that your life, full of challenges and triumphs, is a living testimony to the power of faith and perseverance. This journey you are on is not just about you, but is a part of something bigger. By sharing your light, you not only illuminate your path, but also help to light the flame in the hearts of others. That's your mission. That is your strength. And so, together, you can navigate the challenging waters and reach the beauty that lies beyond the storms. The time has come to reflect on your journey, on the chains that once imprisoned you and that now no longer exist. You have succeeded admirably in freeing yourself from the bonds of abuse and manipulation. This liberation is a victory that deserves to be celebrated, because every chain broken is a step towards your true essence. You may have felt lost, confused, but know that this journey was crucial to your growth and self-discovery. You have to recognize that all the suffering you've endured doesn't define who you are. It was part of the process, but not your final destination. In gaining this freedom, you have also discovered something profound about yourself. Your personal growth not only brings joy, but it can also frighten those who once underestimated you. This is a powerful truth. Often, the people around you can't understand the changes you're going through, because they're stuck in limited concepts of what you could be. By rising up, you necessarily challenge their vision of you, which can generate discomfort and resistance. This reaction has nothing to do with you, but reflects the insecurities and limiting expectations of others. Breaking free from abuse and manipulation is an act of courage. This courage comes from the heart, and it is a flame that cannot be extinguished by the discordant voices around you. Often, those who feel threatened by your transformation may try to discredit you, speak negatively, or try to reverse your progress. Remember, child, these attempts are not a reflection of your truth. They are indicators that the path you are on is indeed meaningful. If your growth is provoking negative reactions in others, that's a sign that you're doing something right. You are breaking down barriers. Being aware of your value and what you represent is an aspect that should not be underestimated. Everything you've achieved so far is a testament to your potential. Every step you take towards your true essence is a step towards authenticity and freedom. Don't let the words and actions of others influence your view of yourself. Sometimes people project their insecurities onto those who are strong and bold. And that's exactly the beauty of growing up. You don't get intimidated, on the contrary, you get stronger. Now, more than ever, you must cultivate a safe and sacred space for your progress. This involves surrounding yourself with people and energies that uplift you rather than diminish you. The relationships you seek should be those that support you on your journey of growth, that encourage you to dream bigger and live authentically. In this space, you can flourish and expand, without fear of turning back. Every day is a new opportunity to reinforce this mindset. You have learned to harbor the fortitude that exists within you, and this is a treasure that no one can steal. It is essential that you stand firm in your convictions. When someone tries to undermine your confidence, present yourself with love and compassion. The way you see yourself is decided by you and should never be determined by the critical eyes of others. You are your own judge, your own advocate, and the first voice of encouragement you should hear. This new phase in your life is not about pleasing others, but about honoring the person you have become. Every time you face a challenge, criticism, or attempts to belittle you, it's an opportunity to reaffirm your value. These circumstances are not obstacles, but tests that can strengthen your resolve. When you encounter external resistance, it's a clear sign that you're on the right path. You have been called to something greater. And when there is a calling, a journey, there will always be those who don't understand or who feel envious. Instead of allowing this to discourage you, use it as fuel to keep moving forward. Confidence is not something you gain overnight, but rather an ongoing process. You have to practice and cultivate this confidence every day. Facing the mirror can be a powerful act. Look at yourself, recognize the battles you've already faced, value your scars as marks of experiences that have shaped you. Tell yourself that you are enough. That you have strength. That you are worthy of loving and being loved. These are the pillars on which you will build your self-esteem. You deserve every moment of self-compassion and acceptance. Think of your victory as a symbol of transformation. As you move forward, new horizons will open up in your life. You will see that life is a journey of discovery, of continuous evolution. You're reinventing yourself, and that's wonderful. Every day, new opportunities arise and new possibilities present themselves. You have awakened to your potential, to the strength that resides within you. Take advantage of this newfound freedom and let it guide your actions and decisions. Have you ever been faced with situations that seemed challenging, almost impossible? It was exactly at times like these that your courage shone through, like an intense light in the midst of darkness. This decision to stand up, to not accept defeat, is the essence of what you stand for. You have choices, and when you choose to fight, choose to believe in yourself, you are doing something admirable and worthy of recognition. Understanding that growth and overcoming are found in difficulties is a fundamental truth. In the moments when you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, that's when true strength begins to emerge. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity in disguise to transform and strengthen yourself. Life can sometimes seem like a battle, but remember that every battle can be seen as a chance to learn and evolve. As you face these challenging moments, you will realize that you are stronger than you thought, more resilient than you imagined yourself to be. Prayer and spirituality are powerful tools on this journey. They are not mere formalities or rituals, but a source of consolation and strength. When you connect intimately with your spirituality, you feel a warm and comforting embrace enveloping you, reminding you that you are never alone. This doesn't mean that the challenges will disappear, but with this connection, you gain a new perspective. Prayer offers a space where you can let off steam, release your worries and find peace in the midst of chaos. Every time you bring your thoughts and feelings into a sincere dialogue, you open the door to a deeper understanding of your own being and the situations around you. It's a moment when you can stop and reflect on what's happening, allowing the wisdom of your convictions and beliefs to guide your decisions. This practice not only calms your mind, but also strengthens it, filling you with the security that, regardless of what happens, you are worthy of love and consolation. When you choose to strengthen your connection with faith, you not only become stronger, but you also create a powerful bond with something greater than yourself. This connection deepens as you move through life with an open heart, facing challenges with courage. It is in this space of bravery that you begin to realize the beauty of transformation. Every time you bravely stand before the world, you become an example of the strength that faith can offer. This strength is not only limited to enduring difficult moments, but also to celebrating the victories that come after them. Spirituality is a source of wisdom and understanding that is always within your reach. As you dive deeper into this relationship, you'll realize that you're getting closer to what it really means to live fully. You begin to see that every experience, every tear, and every smile has a greater purpose. This awareness not only enriches your being, but also illuminates your path, allowing you to become a source of inspiration for others. Facing life head-on is an act of faith in yourself and in the possibilities that surround you. There is an intrinsic beauty in believing that, however difficult the path, you can do it. Every challenging moment you go through is an opportunity for courage, a chance to affirm your own narrative. Remember that there is no weakness in recognizing what needs to be faced. On the contrary, true strength lies in honesty with yourself and the ability to move forward despite difficulties. When you deepen your spirituality, you also allow yourself to question, search for and explore the truths that your soul longs to discover. Every prayer you offer, every moment of meditation you practice, adds a layer to your understanding of life and divinity. This constant search is, in fact, a path of growth. You learn that faith is not just a concept, it is a living, vibrant experience woven into the tapestry of your daily life. The power to stand up and show your true potential is ultimately a reflection of the love you have for yourself. This love is the source of your strength. As you move forward, you discover that no one can limit what you are capable of achieving. Limitations are often imposed by external beliefs, but within you lies unlimited capacity. When you regenerate your values and beliefs, when you give voice to your spirituality, you are forming a solid foundation that will support every step of your journey. The courage you show in your life is a call to action. Each of us, in our lives, has the power to create change, not only for ourselves, but for those around us. By living according to your faith and your convictions, you become a beacon of hope. When people see your determination, your faith, and your struggle, they feel motivated to seek the same in themselves. You become an example that, even when life seems out of kilter, the strength to keep going is always within reach. Divine love is a constant that never fails, a light that shines in the darkness, ready to guide you. When you encounter difficulties, it's important to remember that these experiences are part of a larger journey that is being carefully designed. Every anger, every sadness, and every moment of uncertainty has its purpose, which often may not be immediately visible. Think of these challenges as opportunities for growth, as part of the process that shapes your inner strength. You are a being of light with a unique mission, and every experience you have, whether good or bad, contributes to the development of that mission. Divine love transforms every difficulty into a learning opportunity, revealing the resources you possess, even if you haven't yet recognized them. Your personal journey goes beyond what you can see. Not only does it impact your life directly, but it also reverberates in those around you. When you get up after a fall, when you keep faith and hope, you become an example to others, even if you're not aware of it. People who observe your struggle and your perseverance can find motivation to face their own battles. You are a light, child, and that light can shine brightly, lighting the way not only for yourself, but also for those who are lost or disoriented. In times of struggle, your behavior and attitude can sow hope in the hearts of those close to you. It is often in the most challenging situations that love and courage become most visible. When you seek support in prayer, in the silence of meditation, or in the connections you build, you are feeding not only your soul, but also the energy around you. This practice is not just for you, it is truly transformative for everyone. As you turn towards divine love, this energy begins to radiate, influencing those who share your space, your emotions, and your experiences. It is in this sharing of vulnerabilities that true strength and beauty are revealed. Imagine, for a moment, the people you know and how they are affected by your strength and resilience. Your smile, your kind word, or even your ability to listen can bring comfort to another heart. By expressing love and compassion, you not only recognize the love that exists within you, but you also provide it to others, emanating a restorative and encouraging energy. This exchange is like a chain that spreads, touching lives and inspiring change. Your courage to face life, even in the face of difficulties, is testimony to the power of the love that flows through you. This divine love embraces imperfections and challenges, showing that vulnerability is actually a strength. Each of us has moments when we feel weak or discouraged, and it is at these times that you should turn to the divine love that sustains you. This is an invitation to allow yourself to be sustained, to seek out those little sparks of light that turn the darkness into a new dawn. By connecting with this loving force, you discover how fundamental it is to take care of yourself and your emotions. It's not a sign of weakness to recognize when you need help, it's actually a courageous act of self-love. When you open yourself up to receiving support, whether from friends, family, or your spirituality, you are allowing divine love to act not only in your life, but also in the lives of those around you. Grown-up love helps to build a support network that can be vital in times of need. Remember, child, that you are here to fulfill a greater purpose. Each of your steps, each decision you make, and each challenge you face make up the narrative of your life. Your journey is like a mosaic, where the pieces fit together in a unique way to form something beautiful and meaningful. When you dedicate yourself to living according to your inner truth and sharing love, you not only move forward on your path, but also inspire others to seek their own light. The power of divine love is not something that can be seen or touched, but it can be deeply felt. It is the fuel that feeds your actions and decisions, promoting transformation and healing. In times of greatest pain, remember that this force is not only in you, but it is also a force that can be shared. When you use your experiences as a lever for growth, it's not just a personal gain, it's a legacy you leave for those around you. You become a beacon of hope in a world that can sometimes seem bleak. It is essential to recognize that your struggles are not in vain. They play a crucial role in shaping your wisdom and compassion. Each challenge you face prepares you to help others who are in similar situations. You accumulate experiences that can become stories of overcoming and comfort. When you live in a way that honors your truth and shares the love you have received, you are fulfilling a sacred mission. The divine love that sustains you is a love that doesn't judge, doesn't impose limits, and doesn't tire. It is always present, waiting to be recognized and accepted. This love gradually transforms into resilience and strength that you can use to face whatever comes your way. So, as you deepen your connection with this force, you not only benefit, but also become a channel for others to receive this love. Life is a continuous journey, full of ups and downs, lights and shadows, but with divine love in your heart, you have everything you need to move forward. By embracing this energy, you can allow yourself not only to be observed, but also to be inspired. Child, remember that with every step you take, with every challenge you overcome, you are a testimony to what love can do. The journey is not just yours, it is a gift to the world, and through it, you offer the hope that you so desperately seek.